I don't know if you saw this comment, but I'm Lord Gallo, the same guy who was asking, like, you know, he's like, would anybody be interested in starting a Spanish PlayStation VR channel?
I don't know if that.
We talked about it on Viewer Takeover. He was like, yeah, I know. You mentally check out here and there.
Yeah.
But so he goes. He wrote in the comments, I hope someday you forget to open the curtain and we just hear you talk and react to the trailers because we can't even watch them. And my response was, I think accurate enough. I was like, the longer we keep the curtain closed,
Yeah.
the fewer trolls get into the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Only the hardcore viewers that like actually love the show are gonna stick around
Wait
and
for that
stare
curtain.
at that curtain.
Yeah.
Right?
Because sometimes I'm like, yeah, that curtain's closed for a while. You know what I mean?
You know,
But it makes sense.
I told a whole story about taking out 12 pizza boxes to the
Yeah.
dumpster last week.
And I listened,
And
even though I lived it.
people stuck around for it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we open the curtain? Has it been long enough? Have we weeded out the trolls?
I think so, yeah.
All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Ready?
Yep.
Creaky curtain.
Oh, that was one creaky curtain.
Yep.
Oh, I think that might have been my shoulder creaking.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Age.
Let's turn off these effing lights, man.
Do it up.
There we go.
And pop the popcorn.
Dude, what is going to be on the popcorn this week?
I'm feeling a little bit of pepper and olive oil.
Pepper in olive oil.
Yeah.
It's like healthy-ass popcorn.
Gotta have a little salt, though. Sea salt.
Got it.
Yeah.
This is PlayStation VR.
Theater.
This is the Midnight Gamescast. We record every Tuesday afternoon at midnight. We bring it to YouTube every Wednesday as the weekly wrap-up.
Yep.
So long ago.
So effing long ago.
Right? By the time that this episode goes up,
Yep.
I'm going to have played like 4 other PlayStation VR games that I didn't play during the wrap-up.
That's true.
Man, I got a lot of work
Verifiable.
ahead of me.
You do.
In the past, I have a lot of work.
You had a
ahead
lot of
me.
work behind you.
But by the time this goes up, it's over.
It's done with.
Oh,
In the
Valentine's.
past.
Oh, hey, happy Valentine's Day. That's today.
Oh, yes. Happy Valentine.
Wait, is that right?
Yeah, because today's Wednesday.
No, today's Thursday. Viewer Takeover. No, today's Thursday. And every
Yesterday
Thursday
was
is PlayStation VR
Theater.
And every Friday is Viewer Takeover when we let you, the loyal Game Cats,
Wow.
let you take over the show.
Yep.
This does post technically 11 p.m. on Valentine's Day. So there's
That
still an
is true.
hour left of you lovely couples out there
Yeah.
to celebrate Valentine's Day with us.
Yep. Fights have happened. Did you get me this? I don't know what's going to happen to people. Whatever.
As always, my name is Brian Paul, and to my right, your left, the king of all sofa kings, the king of the sofa kingdom. I don't know how many times I said king there. Jeremy King.
Epic-y sofaness that I come from. The land of sofas. You know?
Soft and fluffy.
Very much, yeah.
Awesome. And this is PlayStation VR Theater. Every week on PlayStation VR Theater,
Theater.
we watch trailers of upcoming PlayStation VR games.
Totally.
Now, I promised last week that I was going to have a new device to watch these things on.
Oh.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and underneath the table
Oh, shit.
is my new Echo Show.
Okay.
Right? And I love my Echo Show, but I knew buying it that it didn't. It was not YouTube enabled.
Okay.
Right? It sits right here. It's like a little mini TV. It sounds great. It looks great, and it's like Alexa is my constant companion.
Okay.
Right? I'm like editing video over there, and she's like in the background being like, Brian, what can I do for you? And I was like,
Perfect for you.
it really is perfect.
Ah.
So and Alexa's like, would you like to listen to some music? Would you like to watch Finding Nemo
She
while
just
you?
suggest this shit?
No, I mean no, but you know,
How creepy would that?
in my head she is.
Ah.
She's really all I've got. So, but I knew going into it that YouTube doesn't work. It's not YouTube enabled. Amazon and Google are fighting or whatever. And so,
Yeah.
and so eventually it's supposed to have YouTube support.
Mm-hmm.
But it was on sale, so I had to buy it while it was on sale.
Sure.
And I do love it in the meantime.
Sweet.
There's a workaround where I can watch YouTube on it. I did it today, but man, it's like quite a lengthy workaround.
Really?
And every time you watch a new video, you have to like click on like 17 things and then search for things. And I was like, you know what? This is not PlayStation VR Theater cohesive. You know,
That's fine.
cohesive. That's not the word I want.
Ah.
Conducive.
Sure, if you say so.
Conducive to PlayStation VR.
I've agreed with
Theater.
you in the past, and we find out we're both wrong.
Yep. That's probably pretty common.
Yeah.
All right. So the very first trailer, and by the way,
Oh.
if this is the first time you're seeing these trailers or the first time you're seeing this show, we go into this pretty blind.
Yeah.
We don't know a lot about these games. Sometimes we know nothing about these games. In fact, I try to do research ahead of time, and today there's just no time. So
I'm not alone.
We're going to be reacting to these trailers in the same way as you are, seeing them for the first time. We're going to throw some price points out there that are going to be wildly inaccurate.
Yeah. We never know, though.
We don't. Hopefully
Not
it's
really.
fun. That's all that matters. All right, so the very first trailer today, what is it, Jeremy?
Futuridium
VR.
VR.
All right, fantastic. So for Futuridium VR is going to be, make sure that the sound is all the way down on this, on your mark.
Get set and
Go. Rating pending. Well, that's a good reason for that.
Yeah. Mixed bag.
Who runs a company called Mixed Bag?
I don't
Mixed
know.
bag means some of it's good, some of it's bad.
Yeah, you take what you get.
Yeah,
It's
seriously.
in a bag.
Mixed bag. Like, guys, before we even talk about your trailer, go change your company name. Please.
That looks like Rescue of the Fragalites. Do you remember that?
Rescue on Fractalus?
Fractalus.
Yeah, actually, you know what this looks like? It's fucking Sylphid on Sega CD.
Oh, see, I never played that. I was thinking of Star Fox.
Well, that's what Sylphid got compared to, so that makes
Okay.
perfect sense. It does look just
Totally.
like Star
Even
Fox.
the fucking laser bullets things.
Do you think this is like a close to final build of the game where they're like, oh no, we're actually going to add in textures later?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess as a Star Fox clone, it could be pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine Star Fox when you played that; it was pretty sweet. Imagine playing it in VR. Might be like, oh wow, this is very nostalgic and in VR.
Very nostalgic and in VR.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to be positive here, Brian.
I appreciate your positivity. So here's the issue, and pardon me for being on my phone here. I'm just trying to queue up the next trailer. So
See, I don't mind. Just maybe one or two.
Probably. Like
That's about it.
Brian's so checked out of this
Should've
conversation.
checked your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not listening.
Yeah. Okay, get that Echo Show working.
Yeah.
So the deal with Futuridium VR is that there's already a game called Futuridium. It's out on PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 4.
Is it that title?
It has a similar look to it.
Okay.
It is a shoot 'em up, as they call them, or a space shooter.
Not made by Mixed Bag.
I think it is. It is. It's around here somewhere. I have it. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the second. You see Alchemic Joust?
Yep.
It's the
there
one
it
right
is.
below it. Futuridium, a limited run games. That's why I own it, because it was a limited run game, as we discussed last week.
You're hooked on him.
Yeah, I'm hooked on it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Futuridium is a space shooter, right? But Futuridium VR is supposed to be a different game, a separate game, not just like a VR patched Futuridium.
Okay.
This trailer has the name of the video that we just watched was Futuridium VR Project Morpheus trailer. So that gives you any kind of indication, because that's what the code name for PlayStation VR was before they announced it was just going to be called PlayStation VR.
Wow.
Project Morpheus.
Jeez.
So if that gives you any kind of indication how long this trailer has been bouncing around the internet for.
Yeah, that's quite a while.
It's been forever, years. And so we've reached out to the company. We reached out to whoever makes the game, Mixed Bag, I guess.
Yeah.
And been like, is this thing still coming? And like, we're really getting no real answer. They've said it's still on their website.
Okay.
And they've said that they've got other projects in the works.
Yeah.
And so I don't think they've officially canceled it.
Okay.
But I think it might
Kind
be
of back burner.
Maybe back burner. Maybe they need to make some money on other games and then get back to this one.
Yeah.
So I think it looks fantastic, right? We've talked before about how games like Job Simulator or any of the things that just use bright colors without a ton of textures, super high resolution, right? And seeing like that Star Fox looking game coming at you in VR, Polybius was a great example. Looks fantastic. You don't have to have like super crazy realistic textures
to have a good time.
Yeah, I'm down for a little Star Fox VR.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopeful.
Price point.
$14.99.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a full $20, $19.99.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Only because I'm like, guys, at this point, just charge whatever you want as long as you get it out. Like, right?
That's what she said. He said.
Charge whatever you want as long as you get it out. I don't think this one works.
No.
Charge whatever you want as long as you get it out.
Yeah. Say like if you were getting
if I was
a lady of the night, and you said charge whatever you want, just put it out.
Oh, as long as you get it out. That was my Trying to think. I was thinking like pulling out.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe
This is what happens when
Fuck.
Michelle's not here.
See?
Right? We just
Damn it, Michelle.
seriously. She probably could have found the humor in that, by the way.
She would have laughed.
Right?
Yeah.
She kind of laughs.
She laughs at all of my jokes and your jokes. She's a good laugher.
This is why we miss her.
Yeah.
There's very few people laughing these days.
Yeah.
All right. So, Futuridium VR. As far as I'm concerned, so should we?
Should we?
I've played the PlayStation VR version. I have a digital download because I refuse to open my limited run version.
Yep.
And it's what?
No, it's the curse. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
So all these things just remain sealed.
Yeah.
One day I'm just
But
gonna.
you'll just buy them again so you can play them digitally.
One day I'm just gonna open a store. Right, I'm just gonna put a neon sign out front. So like video games.
Yeah.
It's like it's a solid game. It's a solid game outside of VR. So whenever they make the VR version, if it's still coming.
Speaking of solid games, can we move on to the next trailer? I'm very excited.
I'm very excited as well. On your mark, get set. This, by the way, is
Jumanji
of VR
adventure.
God, this is gonna be horrible. On your mark, get set.
I cannot wait.
Go.
Oh, Sony. All right. Ooh.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So far, it looks fantastic. It looks like the movie.
There you go. Is that in the movie?
This is totally movie footage.
Dwayne.
Mm-hmm. This is not movie footage.
Oh shit!
This looks like fucking garbage.
Oh my god!
Like I can't sugarcoat this. This looks like horrible.
What does this remind me of? This reminds me of something on the computer in like '99 or something.
Yeah, this looks like hot fucking trash.
Wow, dude, and you watch him fight. This is like Command and Conquer, except not good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, this was on the Steam store.
That looks
like
awesome. It's so bad it looks awesome. Oh my god.
This was on the Steam store for a day, and it just got like fucking blasted with negative reviews.
Yeah, but all right, if it was like $2, I would buy it and play it and probably laugh the whole time. But no, actually, no. I'd probably be like, "This is fucking dumb."
I want to search. I want to go to the Steam store.
Yeah, totally. Let's see what people shit on about this title. Can you imagine being the few interns at Sony's like, "Hey, you and you, come here. You're gonna make a VR game about Jumanji. Go." And they're like, "We don't wanna have our names attached to it," and they just gotta do it. And they're like, "Yeah, guys, here it is."
Oh man,
poor guys.
Seriously. What do we got here? What is this? What a waste here. Why isn't it?
Update your apps, Steam. What a waste of money that was when I bought the Steam box. Just wasn't the right time in my PC playing life. It was at the very end.
It's not bringing anything up because I took it down from the store.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it was on the store briefly, and like somebody said, it might have been an accident that it was even there in the first place.
Okay.
But yeah, it's this is coming to PlayStation VR, and it just looks awful.
Wow,
like,
it's almost insulting. Yet you also kind of like, okay, let's. I don't know why I'm curious about how bad it's going to be.
No, totally. This is like a train wreck, and you have to watch.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, like, so you're picking up like The Rock, right? Moving him around. He's fighting another dude. Like you're moving. You make a tree fall so you can run over it. I'm like, what is the objective here? What is going on?
Where are they trying to get out of the board game?
Why couldn't the VR game just be sitting around, like, remember Werewolves Within, where you sit around in a circle with other people and you're playing a card game? Mm-hmm. Why couldn't it just be sitting around with a couple other people playing the board game with like crazy ass shit happening around you?
Like Jumanji, the game they're playing.
Right.
Yeah.
Instead of like whatever the hell this is.
I don't know what that is.
Like, I'm angry right now.
What are they trying to get at?
I don't know. The worst part is like just like the Spider-Man Homecoming VR experience, or just like fucking, I don't know, like Stranger Things. Like we just on a Why We Love PSVR this week, Des and I, we ran through like 5 or 6 VR experiences.
Yeah,
it's like, usually it's Why We Love, and this week it was like hedge your bets. Like, that's what it should have been called. Hedge your bets on these ones.
Yeah,
because it can really like negatively impact. It can tarnish the reputation of a good series.
Sure.
Right? Jumanji, for the most part, is beloved.
Yeah.
Like Zathura, or whatever the fuck the sequel is, garbage.
I like Dax Shepard, so I didn't mind it.
Okay.
That much.
But the original Jumanji with Robin
way
Williams,
better.
So good. It's just a classic.
Yeah, totally.
Love it. And I didn't see it till later in life, right? It's not like I saw it when I was 10.
Yeah, it's not like that family classic you watch, like Uncle Buck or something, when you were a kid.
Nope. I didn't see Jumanji till I was like 25.
I could have been around there.
Yeah.
maybe 20.
So I saw it
23.
late. I was dating somebody and they were like, yeah, no, Jumanji's one of my favorite movies of all time. And I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And then I watched it. I was like, I can totally see that.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's actually a lot of
Yeah,
fun. I've
yeah.
watched it like 4 times since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm like, just stop fucking with our cherished memories of good things.
Yeah.
Like, just don't do it.
Yep.
There's
They
no
lucked
need
out
for
on the
this.
Back to the Future one there. That Telltale. Was it Telltale? No, they didn't
Yeah,
do that.
Telltale made a Back to the Future game.
Yeah.
It was like, episodic, right?
Yeah.
Kind of point and click, LucasArts
Yeah,
style.
and that was
adventure game.
decent. So
Decent.
they didn't fuck that up too
Kind
much.
of makes up for Back to the Future 2 and 3 on the NES.
I don't remember
on the
those.
one cartridge, it was Back to the Future 2 and 3, and it was like this. Oh,
I do. Oh my
Ugh.
God! You just brought back some memories.
real bad. Yeah.
Holy
And then there's Back to the Future 3 on the Sega Genesis. You can't even
played
get
that.
past the first level. You're like Doc Brown riding a horse, and like just shit flying you all directions, and like I die in the first 12 seconds every time.
Wow, Mad Dog Tannen. Was it Tannen? Buford Tannen.
Mad Dog 2020. That's all I know about that. Yeah, Buford Tannen. Yep.
I'm having brain fart.
If this thing's not free, I'm gonna be pissed. If this thing exists, I'm gonna be pissed.
If
Don't-
it's
just
free,
don't
I'm
bring it to
gonna
us.
download it.
Oh, absolutely.
I will do that, everyone.
How much do you think they're gonna charge for it?
Oh,
$10.
I'm gonna say $7.99.
Yeah, because they're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a grip, guys. You're
Yeah.
losing it.
Well, they
losing
probably
it.
didn't research the audience.
Yeah. All right. You know what it's time for?
Guns and stories.
We should probably make a mention right now. B Tribble.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bobby T doing God's work out there week after week.
Bless you.
I don't know why that didn't make sense in my head. I was like, he didn't sneeze. But seriously, like, I don't have time to like come up with 4 trailers to watch for PlayStation VR Theater. So thank you, Bobby T, for doing God's work.
Bobby
out
T.
there. Yeah, absolutely. Let's bring up the next trailer real quick. What is it called?
Guns and stories. Bulletproof.
Sounds good to me, man.
Not the Adam Sandler, Damon Wayans
It's supposed to be
movie.
like Guns N' Roses, but Guns and Stories instead.
Guns and Roses. It's
All right.
great.
On your mark, get set, go.
Do it.
Do it, do it.
A Western. Miro. I thought I almost said Morrowind.
It's better than Mixed Bag. I don't care what they're called.
True.
Yeah. Look at that. Did you have move controllers back when the PlayStation 3?
No,
No.
I had one of them.
Did you ever play the game The Shoot?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
I didn't utilize the move controller. I don't even know why I bought it. Oh, because it came with SOCOM 3. In that fucking
Yeah.
gun.
Do you still have the gun?
I do still have the gun.
I do too.
Yeah,
I played
I can't get rid
Resistance
of it.
3 with it.
Dude, this looks pretty awesome.
It looks like, why does this look so good, right? Because shit's flying everywhere and graphics look nice.
This looks great, and it's got ragdoll physics.
It's got colors.
It's colors and
Colors.
big words there.
Contrast. Yeah, no, when the words pop up, right? When like great kill or whatever the hell it
Yeah.
says, double kill.
The cell shading and not so. Look at that. This is fucking great.
This looks like a lot of fun.
That does look awesome.
Guns and Stories.
Look at you, like a badass with like 4 arms that's played fucking your sprint vector for years. Look at him.
Yeah, no, for real.
That looks awesome.
It does. It looks like a lot of fun, and you know, we say so often, I'm sick of wave shooters. I'm sick of wave shooters. I'm sick of wave shooters. Well, I think maybe somebody made a good wave shooter.
That looks like a pretty sick one.
It really does.
I like the weapons, you know, it had variety of weapons there.
Lots of weapons.
Wicked fast shooting. I like the speed of it, you know, where with what the fuck was it, Cold Iron?
Yeah.
With that shooting was just so slow, and you know, it didn't make me feel. I keep going back to that game, but I don't know. It didn't give me the Western feel. Not that that's gonna.
Yeah.
But that might make you feel more like badass, you know, while you're playing it. Like,
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, you know, like you said, the variety of guns definitely helps, and it looks like it can just be totally chaotic.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not trying to put down Cold Iron because I think everybody knows that I really enjoyed that game.
A lot of people did.
But when you're just one person, like shooting one other person,
Yeah.
it's like, well, that's the gameplay mechanic. That's what they're going for. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
But man, when there's like just like explosions happening everywhere, and you're getting the numbers and the things, words are popping up on the screen.
Yeah.
It feels like you get that instant gratification of being like, I'm doing really good. It says
Yeah,
double
yeah,
kill.
yeah.
You know, I love that.
What was that scoring system about, I wonder? Well, there were numbers popping up at shooting, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I
unless
wonder
they
if
were like hit points or something.
I wonder if they hit points.
Because Borderlands. I love when you're shooting things
yeah.
in Borderlands and the hit points are popping up off like
'cause
an
I didn't even
RPG.
see any like health bar diminish too. Because I don't in Borderlands I think they had it as an option. I forget on the PC.
I don't know.
It's been too long.
Strangely, never played a lot of Borderlands.
I beat both of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play multiplayer?
The whole time with my Scottish friend.
That's fantastic. Oh, the Scottish friend makes a
whole,
comeback.
Both games.
Nice.
We beat those.
Nice. What was the first game you guys played together? What was that?
EverQuest 2.
There we go. I knew it.
I was level 7, he was level 8. And we met. I remember exactly, yeah. It's great. But yeah, that looks like a fun trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Like I feel like I've never heard of this game before.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Obviously, at the end of the trailer, it didn't say PlayStation VR, so it's obviously coming to PC VR first, and then getting ported over. So hopefully sooner rather than later.
True.
Yeah. I feel like maybe I should search on Steam and see if it's out yet.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, why not? I can always chop this part out.
It's like our virtual Michelle.
It's our virtual Michelle. Yep. All right, so let's see. Search the store for Guns and Stories. Looks like nothing. Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing there. All right. I searched for guns, so that's probably enough. Yeah. So nothing there. I'm gonna say, I mean, just because it looks like it's gonna be a pretty polished product.
Yeah.
And you try not to overprice wave shooters, but if it's a polished product and it looks and plays good and it's got some depth to it, easily $20.
Yeah.
Sound good to you?
Yes. I don't know why I was feeling $29.99. Not that I want it to be that expensive.
That price went through my head.
Yeah. I just feel like that's what they might want to throw on it.
Maybe.
Yeah. And it would be a close, like, I'm not going to say that would be overpriced. I can't yet unless it's very short. We can't tell. But from the trailer, I want to remain positive again with this one. So, yeah.
So there's a game called Guns and Zombies. Like, and it's spelled the exact same way. I wonder if it's...
Does it have the same, like, logo?
Yeah. Is this a series? Who's it by? No, different developer, different publisher, everything. So I thought I was onto something there for a second. I am not.
Exposed something.
So hopefully 20, maybe 30.
Yeah, somewhere.
We're probably both wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And then the very last trailer of the week, Jeremy?
Bout of Blood.
I like the name.
Yeah.
Good name. It has a lot of different meanings, few connotations going on there.
Yeah.
All right, on your mark, get set, and I don't know what's going on here. Go. Tribe Toy, much better name.
That isn't.
Mixed bag.
Yeah, strange name, actually. Yeah. Oh, that looks neat.
Yeah, my first reaction to seeing this was like, oh, it's kind of like a
Hanna-Barbera come to life.
I was thinking like a pirate version of Starblood Arena.
Oh, yeah.
But it's yeah, I think there's a lot.
That's pretty neat. I like the the colors. It'll never get old. I'm sorry. But no, that yeah. So what? Pirate ship, huh?
Pirate ship. Well,
bow
to
blood.
To blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Air pirate ship combat.
Mm-hmm.
That's never been done.
I don't think so.
VR.
Definitely not.
No.
I mean,
Skies of Arcadia did it way back on the GameCube.
Man, I would kill for a Skies of Arcadia RPG on PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could do it easily. That game was trashed looking. It didn't look like anything great, but back in the day...
On the Dreamcast, it looked fantastic.
Oh, I played it on the GameCube.
On the GameCube, it looked fantastic.
No, but looking back on it, but back then...
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it was fantastic back then, but looking back on it, it's like, oh, it was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of almost everything is trash by today's standards.
Oh, yeah.
Although, no, some games age kind of well, like Luigi's Mansion and stuff. Like those games
that's
still
all right.
look really good.
I bet you, I don't know if Eternal Darkness. I played it probably like 4 or 5 years ago, and I still thought it looked decent.
Looked decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious about Skies of Arcadia now. I kind
I
of want
am
to pull that out.
too. All I picture is that airship, and it's looking like trash.
All right. Good to know. But this game
looks
fantastic.
This game looks great.
And so the things I remember from making that video that they were recommending to us, was that Bout of Blood is not focused on multiplayer. I don't even know if there is multiplayer, which is strange because it seemed like the kind of game that would
perfect for it.
Be like totally multiplayer.
Sure.
Right? It's a take to the skies and ship to ship battle. But what it is, it's strangely procedurally generated captains of other ships that you're fighting against.
Huh.
I don't know what that means.
It's interesting.
How the fuck do you procedurally generate opponents?
A random AI of how it fights and maneuvers. Maybe it has a squad of other ships with it, you know?
I'm hoping that it takes people from YouTube, it steals their voices and accents, right? So there's gonna be I have no idea if this is a possibility.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm just playing one day and suddenly I come up against like Jeremy King, Captain Jeremy King with his fucking like Boston accent. And I'm like, that's procedurally generated as fuck. And I
that'd
love
be
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, probably not what they're doing, but
not what they meant.
But I would definitely
Yeah.
shoot the fuck out of you in VR.
Yeah.
Captain Jeremy King. It's just like Captain Sofa King or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big banner.
Besides that, though, it's a single player. They're calling it narrative driven or story driven game. I was like, that's cool, man, because all they're showing in this trailer is like ship to ship combat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. If you wanted to inject some story into this fucker, then by all means,
Show me how you do it.
yeah, please and thank you. By Tribe Toy, again, another developer we've never really heard of before.
See, I feel like it can sometimes really, and we know it can drop the quality of a game when it's a bad story. So if you look at that and you think, oh, it looks great, but if the story to me, it'll be ruined if it's like, Captain, we gotta get to that exit now before they get us with the cargo, and it's just like fighting a ship trying to steal your cargo. I don't know why, but that would make the whole thing annoying to me.
Okay.
Am I too picky?
No. I mean, things can definitely be. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think of examples. Like, I don't know. Like, depends. Like, is it so bad it's good, or is it just like fucking horrible? Right. So it's different degrees of this stuff.
There is, and I think it's alright to be picky. Like Altered Carbon. I don't mean to interject with a different thing here.
No, totally cool. Somebody else, by the way, was recommending this show to me today.
It's a great show.
Yeah, I heard.
You will see Joel Kinnaman's ass a disturbing amount of times. And, I mean, it's like... I don't want to say it ruined the show for me, but let's put it this way. They just, for some reason, throw his ass in there so many times that there was a time that I literally paused it as I went up into the kitchen, did something in the kitchen, came back, and his fucking ass was on my screen the whole time paused. So I chuckled. And I so press play. But they do show a lot of full nudity of women as well. So I appreciate that. Yes.
Give as well as you can take, right?
Yeah. So anyways, I feel like that type of storytelling to these type of games really dulls the experience for me. I don't know why Joel's Kinnaman's ass flashing. I
could go for some good cartoon pirate ass in this game.
Well, pirate ass is always funny.
Yeah.
It's very like
pirate boobs, pirate ass. Give me some cartoon nudity, and that'll really spice up your game, Tribe Toy.
Yeah.
$30. That's what I'm saying.
I'm actually feeling less for this one.
Yeah.
I was feeling $19.99, or
really?
even I could go $24.99. I would say $24.
Okay.
99.
So seldom do I feel like they ever bridge the $10 gap, right? It's like usually 10, 20, 30, 40.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, on occasion, that's true. It does happen.
You might be like, it's not quite worth 30.
I mean, with no multiplayer, it's crazy how often I see people that are like, actually, there's a pretty big divide out there. The number of people that are like, there's no multiplayer, I'm not fucking buying it. Yeah. And there's people that are like, there's no single player, I'm not fucking buying it. We can't please everyone anymore.
I'm the single player type of guy.
I used to be.
Yeah.
I used to be, but if like Sprint Vector had come out and was like, trust me, like I had a blast playing Sprint Vector by myself.
Yeah.
But man, once you play with other people, it's just so much better.
I think it's because when I'm single player, I feel safe knowing I can stop whenever I want. But when I have to do multiplayer, it's almost like I want to not do this anymore, but I'm stuck doing it because somebody else is playing with me.
Totally stuck.
Yeah,
if you lost interest and now like that, but they want to keep going. It's like,
like, fuck, I'm stuck.
And that pretty much does it for another episode of PlayStation VR
Theater.
Except, what is your pick of this week?
It's a tough one. Except, oh my god, Jumanji's so bad, I want to play it. Guns and Stories looks great. Bout of Blood looks great.
Yep.
Futuridium does look awesome too.
Yeah. I got to tell you, man. I think
it's tough
for me. It's strange, but Futuridium, it's my pick of the week, and it makes me a little sad because what if it's canceled?
Yeah. Well, at least you have some other good titles to fall back on.
Very true.
I'm gonna go Guns and Stories. I have way more interest in that than Bout of Blood.
I do have to say that's probably my second pick if I had to pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your pick of the week?
Comment below.
Please do. And that's it. And there's not enough coffee in the world to keep me going today.
No.
All right, you guys, for another episode of PlayStation VR Theater, I'm Brian Paul, and that's Jeremy King. And we will see you tomorrow. For the best 20 minutes of your life. Viewer takeover when we leave the Life Gamecast.
Wow.
I say life unintentionally. I mean to say week every single time. Best 20 minutes of your week. And the number of times I catch myself when I'm editing saying life. I'm like, I didn't mean to say life.
If Michelle puts Aiden up to the screen really close, because babies can't see far.
Yeah.
And plays that, it will be the best 20 fucking minutes of his life.
There you go. It's been
Let's
very.
try not to swear the next episode so that Aiden can watch it.
Nope, not happening.
No, it's not happening.
Send Michelle some headphones so she can.
Oh yeah.
Watch in peace.
He's heard us swear plenty in the womb.
Plenty. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Ciao.
We don't have any bonus footage.
No bonus footage. Or if you cut out the Donnie Darko and just leave it for the end.
There are moments like that where I'm like, I always tell people, I'm like, I don't have any bonus footage. And they're like, well, what the fuck? What about that 10-minute story you guys told in the middle of PlayStation VR theater? I'm like,
tangent, you guys.
Right. I kind of forgot about that.
But that was, I couldn't believe that when I read it. I really wanted to. Now, so the director really did come out and say.
Oh, I don't know if the director did, but like, you know.
He did, in that article I read, this
Perfect.
dude claimed that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the writer, I should say. I don't know if that was the director as well.
I don't know. It's, I think when I read what you were describing,
Yeah.
it was like a fan theory. You know, it's like, you know, like people online being like speculating about what the true meaning was. And so, yeah, I mean, if they got confirmation that that was like legit, awesome.
Yeah, that's what this
cool.
guy claimed. Yeah, because, all right, so if that guy came up with that theory, can you imagine this? He's watching, he's like, I see what happened here.
Yeah. Does this relate to the Mandela effect at all?
No, because
if it's like an alternate dimension, right? Like a side dimension or something where it's like where like other things are happening, but like not quite the way they happen.
Well, I guess you could, yes,
Yeah.
because at the end they all have that somehow memory that these certain things happen and they don't know how. I guess that could be like Mandela. I didn't realize there was one where people remember Iceland or whatever being in a different position on world maps, and it's a totally different spot now.
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, I never heard that one until recently.
I mean, it's funny because the Mandela aspect of the Mandela effect isn't even the thing that most people remember incorrectly. It's actually the Berenstain fucking Bears.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah.
How do you remember Berenstain Bears?
With the A or the E?
It's obviously I remember it with the E.
E, totally.
And it's totally not.
I swear I had books too, but of course they're gone. I'm telling you, there was no A.
Yeah. No, fucking Berenstain Bears.
They had that old TV, those specials, those cartoons too.
If I had the books as a kid
Yeah.
and I saw it was spelled Berenstain,
Yeah.
I would have pronounced it Berenstain.
Yeah.
But my entire life I've been saying Berenstain
Steen.
Bears.
Yeah.
By Stan and Jan Berenstain.
Yeah.
I would never say. I would have said Berenstain.
Right.
We're not dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
Some crazy shit's going on. Did you?
Well, they claim it's the multiverse. That they think that the theory behind it is they think that we freely just move between multiverses, you know, seamlessly because there's only a fraction of something that's slightly different.
Somebody I was talking to, it might be dead, I forget, but somebody I was talking to claims they have a friend that claims that he's traveled through these dimensions, and he knows, he can pinpoint the moment it happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he was on a flight.
Yeah.
He was on a flight, and when he got home from that flight, like he was on the flight, his parents picked him up from the airport, something like that. His parents never treated him like the same way they used to. Like, they were
Really?
always a little more distant, always a little more cold, and like, and they never quite had the same relationship they did before that flight. And it's like he goes, yeah, it's like I'm living a different me's life right now. It's like, that's fucking insane.
That is, right?
Yeah, I like it.